This sword is rubbish. Let's fix that. It's time to forge. Alright, we're starting off with swords. First off, I want to just say sorry because I kind of messed up the recording of the time-lapse of the diamond sword, so it's sadly not in this. But you can see the diamond sword that I use as a base for all the other swords, so it still made itself in here. Here we have the netherite sword, and this one was very interesting because I really wanted to do something different than normal Minecraft. I still wanted to keep that dark blackness because I feel like it gets the whole like nethery vibe across, and also I didn't know what else to do besides maybe make a flame sword, and I didn't feel like doing that. But one of the twists that I did do is I made the wooden handle more of like the 1.16 crimson wood, which I felt was a nice twist because I hadn't seen anybody do that before, and also it makes sense because it's the nether. Moving on to the axes, here we have the diamond axe, and this I struggled with a lot because I was trying to get it to not look like a blue-gray rock. Actually, I think I tried to do that with basically every diamond tool that I made, but this one was especially difficult, and as you can see, I end up going from like this basic hatchet-looking thing, and it turns into a battle axe that looks kinda blocky. But it's Minecraft, so who cares? Here we have the iron and gold axes. There isn't anything really special to these two. They kinda are the exact same texture. I just changed the color. So if you haven't noticed yet, with the netherite tools, I wanted to make them look cooler than the diamond ones in a certain way, because they gotta have something on diamond tools. Otherwise, they're just black. Also, with the axe, this is the first instance that you'll notice that I end up putting a lot of holes in the netherite tools. I don't know why. It's just an aesthetic thing that I did multiple times. It's pickaxe time. Here we can see me scoping out the pickaxe shape from the axe. Overall, at the end of this, I think the pickaxe may need to be a little bit more semicircular shape than it is, but I'm happy with it. Once again, we can see the random hole that I decided to put in the nether pickaxe here. I was told it looks like a batarang on a stick, which I feel is fairly accurate. Moving on to the hoe, you can see that basically everything turns into a scythe, and the further we get, the more it turns into a scythe. Specifically, a Grim Reaper scythe, because it just turns into a very dreadful, pointy, circular object, except for the stone and the wood one, which I made more dull on purpose. Alright everybody, it's time for the literal worst tool in the game, aka the shovel, because it was impossible to make. I thought this was going to be the easiest. Boy was I wrong. I found this so obnoxiously difficult. As you can see, here's the diamond pickaxe, and literally for like over half of this, I thought it literally looked like a melted ender pearl on a stick. But eventually I got something that I was moderately happy with and applied it to the other shovels to save myself some headache. And welcome to Endgame, everybody. Alright, here we can see the magnificent tool wall with all the tools that I have made. Now this is something that I was going to address within the time lapse, but I forgot to. And that is the stone shuffle and the stone sword are all stone. They don't have a handle. Do you think I should fix that? I mean, I did it with the other ones, but I'm not sure if I should fix these two. Maybe I should leave that dumb mistake in here. I don't know. Also, another little nitpick I have is that the wooden sword is way lighter than all the other wood tools. And at first, I thought it was going to be fine, because I figured, you know, there's multiple woods. Maybe I'll make all the tools slightly different. Nope, that one's just way lighter than all the other ones. I don't know how I managed that. But, you know, let's check out some of these. So here's the iron axe. You know, it's pretty cool. It's the same as the gold one. So if I would do this, as you can see, they match up. Now, the netherite tools are just the diamond tools, but slightly more fancy. Like this one has a hole in it and kind of reminds me of a axe sword for some reason. We have the hoe. This video took a very long time, so if you enjoyed it, please click the button and all that other fancy stuff, because this took me a very long time, and I appreciate y'all's support. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.